All right. U.S. out of cash. Hey, Billy Bankrupt. Good news and bad news. Good news, you were right. Bad news, well, the U.S. Treasury announced this week that we could run out of cash by September. I also read that the U.S. budget deficit is at minus 23%, so we can't afford what it'll cost to run the country when they balance the books at the end of the day. Can't wait to get my hands on those freshly printed $3 bills they'll print to take our attention away from it. Yeah, this happens every single year. It's a Ponzi scheme, and we're all tied into it. Like, I don't know what's going to happen, but what should happen is it should go bankrupt. All the people that got us to this point should go to jail, and we should start over again, and we should have a system set up where this can't happen again. And, from what I used to read on it, once you had the Federal Reserve and that our money was being printed by a private corporation, it was inevitable that someday this day was going to fucking happen. And the only thing that I can say, the only positive thing that I can say is that I don't think that, the Federal Reserve wants to destroy this country unless you believe in the New World Order, which is a fucking pipe dream. But I wouldn't underestimate them trying to go after that. There's no way you're going to get everybody in the world on the same fucking page. Okay, you can't even get the Middle East on the same fucking page, which is what the fuck we've been trying to do. The same page being our page. Which, yeah, why wouldn't they go for that? Hey, you should live the way we say you should live, and then we should control your natural resources? All right, girlfriend's pet. Oh, boy. What does she have? What does she have? She got one of those little dogs. Is it fucking yipping at you? All right, girlfriend's pet. Hey, Bill, love the podcast. Always good for a laugh. I'm a 20-year-old man, and I got this girlfriend. I got this girlfriend. You already sound like you're out the door. I don't have a girlfriend. I got this girlfriend. Like, I got this problem. I love her very much. Okay, I guess I was wrong. Her pet bird, not so much. You see, this bird is small, only a parakeet, but it sure is aggressive towards me and anyone but her and her mother. So aggressive that even being in the same room makes it dive bomb me almost every time I'm there. It bites her even sometimes and draws blood. Well, put the thing in a fucking cage. Anyways, now I kind of like this bird even though it fucking hates me. We lay in bed and watch TV together. What? The girl, the bird, and me. Oh, Jesus. Not just the bird and I. Okay, cool. Now I don't want to tell her that she needs to put the bird away while we are hanging out, but it starts to get out of hand. So far so that she starts to cry whenever I suggest some alone time with just us. She cries over that? What? That's fucking weird. Dude, I would slowly back out of the room. Be like, hey, I'm going to go get some bird seed. I'll see you later. That's it. Yeah, dude, that's fucked. That is bizarre. Now, this girl whom I love is very sensitive and emotional, and I'm an angry ass. Oh, boy. So your advice about screaming in the car as I go home usually works, but this is where I draw the line. She has told me multiple times that if she has to pick between me or the bird, it's the bird every day of the week. Well, there you go. There's your answer. You can't get mad at honesty, sir. You just have to act accordingly. This pisses me off. How can she choose that fucking animal over me? I get it. She loves it, but I'm her boyfriend. Yeah, and you're also not trying to hurt the bird. The bird's trying to hurt you. But I'm her boyfriend in over a year, and I'm honestly insulted. So, Bill, how do I ask her to just put the bird away for a little while every day so that we can hang out on our own? Anyways, thanks a lot, Bill, and come to South Dakota sometime. This is what I would do. I'd stop going over there and just say, listen, I respect the fact that you love that bird so much. Okay, I respect your wishes. Okay? But I also respect my own well-being. And I don't want to, if I had an animal that was hurting you, there would be no question it would not be in the room if you came over. Okay? I've asked you nicely. You don't want to do it. I respect that. So, if you want to hang out with me, come over my place. Leave the bird at home. All right? If you ever want me to come over there again, you have to put that fucking bird away. Don't say fucking. You got to put the bird away. It's not fair to me. All right? The fucking thing bites you. I think he even said drew blood one time. So, yeah, that's the deal. I mean, the bird's not going to listen to her day. Is it? I don't know. That's what I would do. I don't know, buddy. I don't know about that draft pick either. You know, I guess I could see if she was 13, but she's 20 years old and she is like that about a fucking bird. I don't know. That's fucking weird. Like I said, I get loving animals. I love animals too, but not to the point where I choose them over another fucking human being when they're trying to hurt that human being. All right, here we go. Guys insecure about their girlfriends. Hey, Billy Brostash. I was going on a run yesterday and was finishing up as I got back into my neighborhood. What? I was going on a run yesterday and was finishing up as I got into my neighborhood. I live in the Lower East Side of Manhattan, which, as you might guess, gets a lot of foot traffic on a Saturday afternoon. Anyway, one of the people I saw was this big dude and his girlfriend. I kind of looked at them for 2 or 3 seconds as I was jogging, which I think is totally normal thing to do. 2 or 3, I don't know, 3 is that's a little forward. As I was passing them, the guy leans in and says in a stern voice, "Keep your eyes up, buddy." I didn't understand what he said at first, and I kept jogging, but if I did, I definitely would have said some shit back. I guess he thought I was checking out his girlfriend. I really don't understand people who think like that. In my mind, if I know I'm the only one fucking my girl, I could care less if other people look. Yeah, because you looked too. You're like, God damn, that woman's gorgeous. I want to talk to her. Then she talked back, and now you're going out. Yeah, if you're with a beautiful woman, you got to expect guys are going to look. This dude looked like he could have been a football player, so he probably has a big ego. Easy now. Now we're making all kinds of judgments. I love the shit football players get. Like they're all fucking assholes and nerds are all these nice, empathetic people. They're not. They're passive-aggressive. And they would be the way football players, the stereotypical ones, behave if they were bigger and knew how to fight. Anyways, I'm curious how a woman would feel if her man... Look at that fucking asshole on Facebook. Look how he all of a sudden, that little shit, gets power. You can't even cancel your fucking account. Enough with the hacky trashing of football players. Fucking, the real fucking problem, these fucking nerds, these spineless fucking nerds who are creating all this spyware and all of this fucking shit that goes on out there. These fucking algorithms where they're peeking into your life. They're fucking weirdos. What does a football player do? Hang you by your underwear? As opposed to these fucking assholes building nationwide fucking systems to spy on their own fucking people. Then one of them finally grows the spine, Snowden, and we all turn our back on him and just leave that guy twisting in the wind. He's somewhere in fucking Russia. That guy's a fucking hero. Anyway. Anyways, this dude he could have been a football player, so he probably has a big ego. But to me, it just seems really insecure. I'm curious how a woman would feel if her man did that as well. It's not like I was ogling the girl. I think some of them like it, most of them don't. Some of them, are just a big as shit show. If you have a guy like that, they like, the guy getting all fucking pissed off and fighting over him. Anyways, as a side note, something similar happened a year ago at the beach when I was admittedly checking this older woman out. Great cans. All right, dude. Now, I don't know. This is the second incident. Her husband saw me and walked up to me and started yelling, "Why are you checking out my wife?" Yeah, dude. All right. Hey, there's something. Fuck all. This is you. First I said, I don't know what you're talking about. But he persisted. Luckily, I had 6 inches of height and maybe 30 pounds on him. So I looked him in the eye and said, "So what, man?" And he walked away. Curious to hear your opinion on guys like this, or if you think I'm an asshole. Thanks, and go fuck yourself. Yeah, well, you need to get better at your leering game. Okay? She's got a nice set of tits. You're going to look. You're a man. Right? Same way if you had a bulging fucking wallet of cash, they'd be checking you out. I had to get one in. Yeah, I would just be a little more discreet about it, and I'd be a little more respectful, okay? If a guy's with the woman and she's hot, you want to look, just look when he's not looking. That's it. But you're going to look the same way that fucking asshole who's getting upset, he looks too. Everybody looks. Guys look. Women know we look. That's why they walk around with half their fucking titties hanging out, because they know they're not going to have to buy a drink. Okay? And then they lie and go, no, I thought I looked cute. You can't look cute without your butt crack peeking out of the back of your fucking pants. What'd you come here to fix a sink, or you came here to fuck somebody? All right, that's the podcast. That's the end of the ignorance for this week. Reading this Ken Stabler book, I'm coming to the end here. He's been traded to the Houston Oilers for Dan Pastorini, and I realized Dan Pastorini also wrote a book. And I remember John Madden wrote a book. So I was curious to read the John Madden book, because he's going to be talking about coaching the Raiders for those 10 years and when they got Ken Stabler and his feelings on him. And then I can read Dan Pastorini, because I remember he went to Oakland and it didn't work out. But I guess afterwards he became like a drag racer, like a successful drag racer. And he used to like to raise hell and go out like Ken Stabler did. So I got to read that book too. And considering the summer doesn't end at the end of August, I have plenty of time to read these books. So I'm going to finish the Ken Stabler book today. And then I'm going to, I'll go on to the Dan Pastorini book. And then I could say I'm a really well-read guy. All right. That's the podcast. Go fuck yourselves. And I will check in on you on Thursday.